My name is Cindy Green. I'm from Dublin, Georgia.
What school do you attend?
Careers in Cosmetology.
What would you be doing if you were not a student at Careers?
Most likely I would be working at the bank.
How would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as responsible, single mom of 4, hardworking, stressed out.
With 4 children, I'm sure you're stressed out. How would most people describe you?
Fun, sweet, funny, loyal.
Okay, let's see. How would you describe your community?
My community is small town feel, but it's big enough that it has good eating, good shopping, close enough. Good values, good morals, friendly.
Love that word. Hey, when was the last time your town had a racial tension?
Well, I'm not from here, so I'm not familiar with a lot of racial tension. I know it exists, but I haven't experienced any personally.
Actually, it's been a long time since we've had any problems here that we're aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a social class system in your town?
There's definitely a social class in this town. Very distinguished.
Have you experienced it?
Very much
Very
so.
much so. As being someone that's moved here in the last 4 or 5 years, how accepting was this town?
Extremely. I would never leave this town. I'm here for good.
It's a good place to live.
I love it.
Do people in your town often help each other?
All the time. I would never have to worry about, I have no support here, but I would never have to worry about that. The people here they reach out, they're loving, good hearts.
Do people in your town often help strangers?
Definitely. It's a church-going community, so if someone's broke down on the side of the road, your chances are pretty good that someone's going to stop and see what's the problem.
We experienced that last night. Do most of the teenagers in your town want to move away?
Being that I have 2 teenagers at home, and one is going to stay and one is going to leave, I would say it's 50-50.
So you have one that wants to go off to college.
She wants to go to California, but she'll be back.
She'll be back. And that's a good point. Many young adults do return back after they're educated.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of college educated people in this town that grew up here and went off to college and came back. There's a reason they come back.
How would you describe your cosmetology school?
Sometimes it's a little traumatic, but it's very fun, and I feel like I get a lot of bang for my buck here.
What type of clients do you service in school?
All types. You don't know what's going to walk in the door. You get a different feel for all types of different kinds of hair and different types of backgrounds and ethnicity and age groups.
Even the children we have to chase around.
Even the ones we have to chase around, strapped to the chairs.
What makes your school unique?
Probably that it's a private school, so right there that's gonna change, you know, who would be here and who wouldn't. You have to pay for it yourself, so
makes it a little more important to you when it comes out of your pocket.
Mm-hmm. think everyone that's here is here because they want to work and they want a good education.
What do you think has been a student's the most stressful thing for you?
The most stressful thing for me is just knowing that I need to get through this. And, well, there's a couple. I need to get through this because I've got mouths to feed and bills to pay. And the other is, you know, you don't want to screw up someone's hair. I mean, that's serious business right there. You need to pay attention to what you're doing, listen to it, and do the best you can. Keep people happy.
And how awesome is it to be able to go to work and actually perform a service and actually be able to make money and enjoy what you do?
I'm excited about that. I'm excited to help beautify Dublin.
One head at a time.
One head at a time. But, you know, like we like to say, we're not magicians.
That's true. We're expected to be sometimes, though.
There's only so much we can do.
What makes the cosmetology school the best in your area?
Hands down, Helen Powell. She's a great instructor and she's well known for it, for her hairstyle, her abilities.
Is there anything else you would like to add that you can think of at the moment?
Not at the moment.
We appreciate your time.
Thank you.